The 8th Route Army soldiers disguised themselves as Japanese troops to sneak into the city, but on the way, they unexpectedly ran into a real Japanese patrol. The enemy officer immediately became suspicious and pointed his gun at them. To avoid exposing their identities, the squad leader quickly signaled his men to lower their weapons. Then, pretending to stay calm, he spoke in broken Japanese. "We're from the 108th Division, sent to reinforce the forward unit." Hearing this, the Japanese colonel lowered his pistol, but his suspicion remained. He asked, "What are you doing here?" Thinking fast, the squad leader pointed at one of his men and said, "He took the wrong route." The officer frowned. "So, you got lost?" It seemed like the explanation had worked, but the colonel was far too cautious. The very next moment, he demanded to see their identification papers. The leader instantly broke into a cold sweat. They only had Japanese uniforms. There were no ID cards. Even so, he couldn't show the slightest fear. One wrong move would get them killed. He gathered his courage and replied firmly, "Sorry, you have no authority to inspect our identification papers." Enemy rifles were aimed directly at them. There was no escape. Japanese troops blocked the front while pursuing forces closed in from behind. A direct fight was hopeless, so the leader made one final gamble. "Are you trying to start a conflict within our own forces?" Every soldier held his breath, ready for a gunfight at any second. Then, unexpectedly, the Japanese colonel lowered his weapon and ordered his men to clear the way. The 108th Division has already moved south of the Taihang Mountains. You may pass through here. Rejoin your unit as quickly as possible and continue the mission. With that, the patrol stepped aside. The squad leader's quick thinking and fearless composure saved the entire team.